Let's look at final exam question number 44 in Physics Demystified, second edition. If you have the printed book, please see the top of page 523. We're talking about specific heat, which is expressed in calories per gram per degree Celsius. Now I could calculate the answer to this question using the formula from back in the applicable page in the book. I could just pull up the formula and just plug in the numbers and calculate, but instead of doing that, I'd like to explain the situation a little bit. We have a 6.4 gram sample of material. 6.4 grams. And we transfer 9.6 calories of heat energy to that sample. As a result, the temperature increases by 3.0 degrees Celsius. Okay, now let's just, the sample is the sample. It's not changing in size, it's not changing in mass. As we add heat energy to it, it increases in temperature in a linear manner. That means steadily as we add heat to it. So, if we wanted to make this heat, this amount of added heat cause the temperature to rise by only 1 degree Celsius, I probably should have used a plus sign here. We would have to add only 1/3 as much energy here. Well, 9.6 divided by 3 is 3.2. So if we added 3.2 calories to this sample, its temperature would go up by 1 degree Celsius. Well, okay, now that we've eliminated this factor here, we can say this. Per degree Celsius, we now know this is per degree Celsius. 3.2 calories to a 6.4 gram sample. That is 1/2 of a calorie per gram. Notice that 6.4 is exactly twice 3.2. So if it takes 3.2 calories to cause this sample to go up by 1 degree Celsius, if it takes 3.2 calories to make 6.4 grams of it go up that much, then it would only take 0.5 calories to make 1 gram go up by that much. All we have to do is divide this by 6.4 to get 0.5, and divide that by 6.4 to get 1.0. So we're kind of parsing things down here. So 1/2 of a calorie added to 1 gram of the substance will raise its temperature by 1 degree Celsius. So 0.5 calories per gram per degree Celsius is our answer, and that is choice D. If you want, you can go back in the book and look up specific heat, find the formula, work this problem out with that formula. But instead of memorizing the formula, you can also memorize, don't you hate that word, calories per gram per degree Celsius. That's what the unit of specific heat is. You can also have kilocalories per kilogram per degree Celsius.